What's up, guys? 747 here. Welcome to Watch for the Plot. Subscribe for more content coming your way. It is now 10:55 a.m. I just got finished watching a show called Kunoichi Bouton, and what little plot there is on this show just gets thrown off the wayside because it's just straight just violation of the entire series. Now, I guess I can try to strip the parts of what they were plot. This is basically like there's a drumstick. There's no like strings of meat on the bone, pretty much. So we have a woman. Her name is Yasuza. And she got kidnapped by this really demented, ugly, horrifying person. He looks like Dr. Eggman didn't have the mustache and had like red eyes instead of pupils. She basically just is getting ethered by some ogres, like actual ogres, like Shrek shit.
It's all ogre now.
And Bouton's like, oh fuck, I gotta save my sister. She goes to the compound where the guards are outside. She slices the guards the fuck up. She uses shadow clone ninjutsu, whatever. She watched Naruto. Obviously she watched Naruto, you know, who hasn't watched Naruto in this time frame? And she gets into the castle, you know, beating these motherfuckers. She finally sees her sister getting violated, of course, in front of her face, and she loses all sense of herself. Like, she no longer has this hyper-fixated zone of fighting for survival. She now has to, like, oh fuck, my sister. In that moment of weakness, she gets captured by more ogres. And they explain what these ogres are. Basically, these ogres are a hybrid sort of between humans and an actual real ogre, where they get rid of the entire brain mechanism. However, they have the strength and the wherewithal and the control of a human without the consciousness or the mind. Pretty much like a robot, pretty much. And the only thing they're used for is sex slavery. Again, everything is synonymous with Pigeon Blood. Pigeon Blood, for me, for some reason, is the core foundational analogous show to go to, because the ogres and the mindless just slaves in that show are very synonymous in this case. So as Bouton's kidnapped, she's like, hey, no, listen, I ain't gonna do shit. All right, just do whatever you gotta do. All right, just let me go. Okay, that's all. Let me go. And then obviously the demented merchant's like, no, fuck you. Get ready for the remainder of your days. And for some reason he gives them a break. I guess they want to refuel themselves, or they had an event planning. That's what it was. They had an event planning, so they gave them a break to plan the next event, which was the next episode, which was episode 2. And during that break, Bouton Yasuza was like, hey bro, listen, we gotta get out of here. There's this one drug called Kichimoto which can incapacitate all the ogres and the merchant themselves because it is their weakness. Now, why did the merchant have their own kryptonite on their compound? I have no idea at all, but it's there. And the moment they go there, guess what happens? Just take a while, guess what happens, guys. Yes, it was a trap all along, and for all we know, it might not have been a real weakness potion or whatever, some bullshit. It could have been some fake shit, who knows? And then once that plan's full, they wake up and the event they planned, it's almost like this was part of the plan itself. The whole escape was to get your hopes up so you can get dashed when you die. Because the next episode, they are on the straddle thing, which is very similar to Pigeon Blood yet again, and there's like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 people just waiting to sample them all throughout the day. It's pretty much like a fucking night shift. And at the end of it all, it shows this mission field scene in a comical sense. And the last fucking frame goes, everyone, I'm sorry for being so incompetent. This is our punishment. And if I'm gonna die, at least I'm gonna go out feeling good. And I just, Jesus Christ, dude, like what? What demented sick fuck is like, yeah, so imagine every single, this reminds me of like some motherfucker who saw like a Disney movie, right? And they're like, why does the villain never win at all? I want the villain to win and get his time for glory. And so what this motherfucker did, wrote this entire story where the hero just get completely decimated and they had no chance of surviving, no chance of victory at all, and to die as disgraceful as you possibly can die, you know, getting, I didn't count, but I can guesstimate. And yeah, that's Kunoichi Bouton 2018 animation made by Selfish. And yep, all right guys, I don't have an outro, but if I did, it wouldn't matter because don't make fun of the video. Good night. Whew. I'm gonna keep daily uploads going for as long as I can. And if I can't, then, you know what I mean? Film on God.